So the officials are now talking to arena security here. As you can see,
they made fun of her for the situation on the court.
Players are saying that they made fun of her for the situation that happened on the court. A fan made fun of somebody's wig falling off, and the players are getting them kicked out of the game.
Oh my God.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Brought to you by George Soros, Adam Silver, Kathy Engelbert, and the Global Elite.
Steve, I don't know if you saw this, but something absolutely unbelievable happened in the WNBA yesterday. I think this is a 2-minute excerpt from, I think it's the Washington Mystics and the Phoenix Mercury. Let's play the clip.
And it bounced around a lot, but at the end, it went through the rim. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, she's gonna go head to the back. Oh no.
and a timeout called
Y'all peep what happened?
for Copper to deal with the malfunction.
They're going to play it again. Hold on.
And now they have an issue with a fan as the officials.
All right, so real quick. Shorty's wig came off her head, and she ran off the court, and they stopped the game because her wig came off. And then listen to what's about to happen with a fan. Listen.
As Phoenix's bench had an issue, they're having Alyssa Thomas and Nate Tibbetts point out which fan it is so that security here at Care First Arena can have that dealt with. As we're waiting to get back to play here. So the officials are now talking to arena security here. As you can see,
They made fun of her for the situation on the court.
Players are saying that they made fun of her for the situation that happened on the court. A fan made fun of somebody's wig falling off, and the players are getting them kicked out of the game.
First and foremost, want to give a huge shout out to everybody that continues to tap in with us, like and subscribe and join our community. If you haven't already, please make sure that you do. We look forward to engaging in some dope combo with you that can help us all elevate. So like, subscribe, and maybe even share the video if you're feeling real generous. On that note, we'll let you get back to the video. See you soon. Ew.
Is my mic on? Can I?
so a fan said something. The Phoenix Mercury bench heard it, and they did not like what was said. They're taking exception to it. So Amy Bonner, crew chief, is trying to have this sorted out with the arena security here as to which person it was, and that way they can get it taken care of.
So, Kahleah Copper.
I just wanted to show y'all that. I don't really have too much. I just wanted to break up the seriousness before we get into this Tucker interview. That's not funny. Y'all didn't think that was funny? They stopped the WNBA. First off, yo, you got to have a little bit of some tougher skin than that. You kicking a fan out the game for making fun of somebody's wig coming off. We got to have a little bit tougher skin than that. But I don't know. I thought it was funny. Maybe y'all didn't think it was funny. Let's get into this interview. All right, we're obviously not going to finish this entire interview. I would find that impossible unless we're on here until 11. But, you know, I'll leave it open. You know, I got to be honest. You know, sometimes, and I see all y'all comments, but with a lot of this stuff when it comes to Israel and Palestine, I do believe that we have to speak on it. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Because you know what ends up happening? It's like you almost feel like you're bullying a particular group. Like I almost feel like, oh, I'm only calling out the negative stuff with Israel. Well, that's just what I'm seeing. That's who's being harmed the most. Like I don't need to speak up necessarily for Israel right now because they're so dominant right now in what they're doing. It's so devastating to the Palestinian population. It shouldn't be. What did I told y'all before, Coach Caldwell, the first thing that he mentioned in the first meeting that we had with him, I'm going to be fair, but I won't treat y'all equal. I'll treat you fairly, but not equally. There cannot be equal outrage right now to Palestinians and to Israelis. There can't be equal outrage. Let me rephrase that from me. If you're looking at the situation fairly, we just can't. Maybe this goes back to the whole Black Lives Matter, all lives matter, right? It goes back to that example that we always discuss, where if everybody's sitting at a dinner table and everybody's eating, except, you got the mom, you got the dad, you got the little brother, you got the big sister, but maybe you got that middle child, and the middle child, nobody's feeding the middle child. Nobody's feeding the middle child. And the middle child raised their hand and says, hey, like, I want to eat. And everybody else says, everybody should eat. Well, yeah, that's the whole point. Everybody's eating, but I'm not, like, I'm the one suffering. I'm the only one that's not eating. So therefore, I didn't say everybody should eat. I said, hey, I want to eat. Based on the premise that because everybody should eat, I'm identifying the issue that's preventing everybody from eating, which is me not eating. Now, regardless of where you are, y'all know I can't stand Black Lives Matter as an organization, whatever. The point that I'm trying to make is that we're calling out Israel because it's so devastating and it's become demonic what is happening and what's being done to a lot of these Palestinians. I don't know about the whole ends justifying the means. Maybe I can understand that in other scenarios, but at this point, I can't see that. Let's just get to it's Dak. Just want to thank you for checking out our video and visiting the OG Network. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure that you give us a like. And if you're looking to join a community of inspired individuals striving for purposeful abundance, subscribe. And if you're feeling real generous, share the video with some friends and family. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Ew.